Hello, welcome back to Leith Central, and as you can see I've got most of the track down. He's here at the bulk terminal end, so the track's all in place. I've just got one piece of wiring left to do to make it fully operable, to give it a full test. But speaking of giving it some testing, I've got the 9F from the collection and the full cement train out on the layout. That's a train I put together for working on the club's New Castleton layout, but due to COVID that layout hasn't been out since I put the rake together. I've also finished a couple of kits that I've had on the workbench for a while, so I'll take you through those, and we'll take you through the general plans for scenicking the layout now we have all the track in situ with where it's going to go. So I hope you enjoyed the update, and I'll see you in a moment to talk you through what's been going on. What is going to go on the layout. I'll start here at the station end, and as you can see here I've got the buffer area from Leith Central platform 1 and 2. I'm going to take as many of the parts as I can off that, but my aim is to build a completely new version of that to go in here. That got knocked around a bit in the dismantling of the old layout, so I'll salvage what I can from it and then use some new parts to build out here, because as you can see I've written lift out section. There is going to be a lift out section of platform here, and the idea will be that if ever I move the layout to somewhere larger, I can extend the layout that way by making this a through platform. And then if I move back, you can see this line here. This will form where the platform station building is going to go. That will be where the platform height ends and where the station building actually fits. There will then be a large platform down here, so you've got 3 platforms. You can see I've recovered some platform parts, and the old platform 4 and 5 from Leith Central will form platform 1 on the new Leith Central. So I've managed to recover some of those platform parts. Then as we get to the end of the platform here, the over the top signal box, which I've also recovered from Leith Central, which was one of my favourite pieces of modelling, that's completely scratch built with a light in it. That will fit here over the platform end, over to the platform end. From a retaining wall at the back here, which will then feed the retaining wall up to Waverley Bridge, or the version of Waverley Bridge that I have. And you see there's 2 sidings there at the back. Haven't decided yet what to do with it, what exactly will be on these 2 sidings, but there will be a retaining wall along the far side there, as if this is on the seafront, as if this is the seafront side. So the where is over there, that'd be the main viewing side of the layout. Say if it was an exhibition. What I'm going to look to do, if ever I move the layout out and get the space to do it, is to build the seawall to go right down the front of the baseboard rather than having it just painted black. And then these 2 sidings, I'm not sure whether to put a small fuel point or just make that a stabling road, and then having the main road there, which you can see we've recovered the gantry crane from the old Leith Central distribution depot. That will go over that siding there, and there's plenty of space there for running a couple of vehicles up and down, as well as the through siding that leads into the main head shunt, the opposite ends head shunt. Over this head shunt there will be a level crossing here, just an ungated level crossing that will lead over into the area that will be the focal point of this end of the layout, which will be the bulk terminal, where you can see the ore hoppers are parked on the sidings there. And also there is scope at this end for extension as well, where the sidings can be extended further and give me a longer fiddle yard as and if I do expand or end up in a larger place to build the layout. There is the option to expand it at either end, so it works contained and compact as it is, with a maximum of 8 of the ore hoppers or a full rake of 13 press floors. It'll also take 12 HAAs in the run round loop, and I can have up to 18 on the rapid loader. So that's a good idea. That gives you an idea of the size. And working through the sidings, then come back down and in under the bridge on the station throat. So that's a quick run round of what happens on Leith Central. I'll play a couple of trains around on the bit that's wired up. The actual back sidings aren't wired in yet. So the station is all wired and powered, the sidings aren't as yet. I will be using analog control, and the main power point up this end is just getting the length of wire to run the full length to the control that needs doing. There's not much work to do there, and it'll be fully operational within the next update, I reckon. So I'll have a run round and show you basically the basic operation of a passenger train out the station, and then I'll take you through the kits I've finished off this month. Okay, so the kits I finished this month were these 3 buses that I've had on the workbench for a while. A Pico Model Scene Leyland National that I've done up into the livery of Lothian buses. This is based on some late buys they got in to try and repel first bus when they came into Edinburgh. And then the second one is this Eastern Scottish Leyland Olympian, just based on the standard kit but painted into the one version of the livery I hadn't done the standard livery. And finally it's this resin and white metal kit of an Alexander T-type that I've done up into the Lothian Motor Coach's original livery of black and white. That's all hand painted on that one. There's no transfers on that one, that's all just hand paint and a lot of patience, a lot of swearing involved with that one. The transfers on the 2 Pico buses are from Sunrise, a company I use quite often for my bus transfers, but they also do quite a few for road hauliers as well, so go and check them out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick pre-Christmas update and a look at the overall track plan we have for Leith Central now. And moving forward we'll be looking at getting the designs for the bulk terminal and looking to start some scenic work over the next few updates. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the update and some of the other videos I've been posting recently, including a collection of my granddad's slides which we've been looking through, and there is a lot of them, so there will be more to come. So I hope you enjoy your Christmas and I hope you enjoy your modelling, and hopefully we should be back with a new update somewhere between Christmas and New Year or in the New Year. So enjoy your Christmas and see you soon.